PGA Championship. I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest. I can't wait to watch Tiger Woods rock and roll. I'm picking Jon Rahm, but I think Tiger is going to be in the top 10, and I can't wait to watch him this weekend on CBS. And I think he's going to be in it all weekend long. I think he's going to be great. Tiger did say yesterday it's going to be different without the fans. And, you know, you think of Tiger when he's at these majors and everyone in the gallery is fired up when he's roaring and the crowd is literally roaring and the pun is intended. And you see the other golfers just shaking and quaking and falling apart. I think that Tiger is going to be locked and loaded for greatness. And I can't wait to watch it all weekend long on CBS. Oh, the Derek Carr 2020 Respect Tour is going to be real and spectacular. I love Derek Carr. It's been documented. That contract worth every single penny. And I love it. If you are one of those critics and doubters, one of those fans, one of those members of the media lead, Derek Carr's coming after you. The Derek Carr Revenge Tour is going to be real and spectacular. And he's right. He doesn't necessarily have the support in his own building. He doesn't have support from the media elite. By the way, last season for Derek Carr, historic. When you complete 70% of your passes and throw for over 4,000 yards, this is important here, in a season where Antonio Brown torpedoed the entire campaign. He destroyed the entire thing. Didn't play it down. Remember, I thought Carr and Antonio Brown were going to make beautiful music together, and then all the garbage, all the nonsense with AB derailed the entire season, threw it all out of whack, and Carr still put up those numbers and was excellent. And listen, I love Derek Carr. I was part of the Carr 6 after the 2016 season that voted for Derek Carr for league MVP. He's going to be tremendous. He has Josh Jacobs running the football. I'm giving you a bold prediction right now. Josh Jacobs is going to lead the NFL in rushing this year. He is an absolute stud. Carr and Jacobs are able to work behind the best, most cohesive, the most mammoth offensive line in the NFL. I mean, look at those rushing yards and the ranking for rookie running backs. Remember, he was injured and missed the final 2 games of the season. I mean, you talk about Ruggs and drafting him, and listen, I would have drafted Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb, but now you start talking about weapons for Carr. This guy changes games. He played in big games, obviously, in Bama. 18 yards per reception. Look at that speed. Look how he hits home runs. I think that Henry Ruggs is going to be unbelievable for Derek Carr. And you factor in Waller, who's an unbelievable tight end. You know, Ty Williams, poor Ty Williams, he was supposed to be the number 2. He became the number 1 when AB quit on the team. I absolutely love Derek Carr this season. I have always loved him as a quarterback. Sometimes I think I love him more than John Gruden loves him. You got to remember, this is year 3 now in the Gruden offense. He understands the system. Last year, 70% completion percentage, over 4,000 passing yards. Derek Carr is a franchise quarterback. All the haters need to pipe down. My guy, Derek Carr, is going to make you respect his game this year, and I can't wait for it. How about the Green Bay Packers? Another example, another day of how they absolutely positively botched the draft, and as a result, they're going to foul up the season. Davante Adams joining the Aaron Rodgers parade. We're all expected to have a receiver drafted, but that wasn't the case. And listen, Adams is a clear number 1. You know what could have helped him? A clear number 2. It would have benefited him greatly. I mean, it's amazing. There's no depth, there's no talent, there's no thread behind Davante Adams. And can you imagine if he had T. Higgins? Can you imagine if he had Michael Pittman? Can you imagine if he had Brandon Ayuk as his number 2 receiver? Defenses couldn't roll coverage in his direction. Brian Gutekunst failed. Absolutely, positively, he failed Aaron Rodgers. He failed Davante Adams. And here's the problem. They were in the championship game in the NFC last year. I can't even guarantee that the Packers are a playoff team. Blood on your hands, Brian Gutekunst. That is absolutely positively awful, and everyone knows it. Started with the stars of your team, Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers. How do you not draft a wide receiver? Nelly Cruz. My goodness, this cat is like a fine wine. I want to get this off my chest. Nelly Cruz is an absolute gem, and he deserves credit for being an absolute star. You see the numbers right here, and he is the subject of our Michelob Ultra Player Spotlight. He has 17 hits this year. That is the most in the first 11 games of the season ever by someone who's 40 or older. I mean, Nelly Cruz, every year, no matter what team he's on, he just rakes, he just bashes. The Minnesota Twins are absolutely positively on fire. They have the best lineup in baseball, and that's because our guy, Nelly Cruz, is like a fine wine. He's right in the middle of these juggernaut Minnesota Twins.